the most important part of any marketing in any business, and frankly in life in general. I want to talk today about integrity. A lot of things can be taken a lot of different ways when you talk about integrity, but I want to talk about some specific things today regarding your business and your integrity, and quite frankly some problems that I see with other people's businesses and their integrity that they show in their business. I'm going to point out some good things, but I'm also going to point out some bad things. As you know, I'm usually pretty direct with my approach on these things, and don't beat around the bush too terribly much. The first thing that I want to talk about is kind of a no-brainer. In fact, all of these things should be no-brainers, but they are not necessarily that as the case when it comes to showing integrity. The first thing that I want to mention is about your products. Whether your product is you as a service, or whether you have a physical product, a book, whatever it would be, whatever business you're in, you need to make sure that your product is the highest quality product possible. Now, this does not always mean that it's going to be the absolute best product. Of course, some things come out and they just don't quite turn out quite as good as what someone would want, and there is such a thing in marketing as good enough is good enough. But you should strive to make absolutely the best product that you can with the limitations that you may be faced with, whether it's materials or the quality in case of a book, the quality of printing, that type thing. You should always strive to have the absolute best that you can afford in exchange for the value that you're asking for that product. And of course, if it's information, of course the information should be the best information to your knowledge that you have. One of the best questions that I can ask that makes it just the simplest and plainest of all is, would you buy your product? And if you bought it, would you be happy with it? If your answer is yes, then you're in good shape. You don't need to worry about it. However, if the answer comes back, well, I don't know, or if it's a definite no, then you need to work on improving the quality of that product. The next thing that I want to bring up is about honesty. And this is something that I'm seeing more and more and more, particularly with internet marketing, is that people just are not honest about the products that they're offering or the services that they're offering. Sure, of course, in sales, you don't want to point out all of the bad things about a product. If there's enough bad things about the product, first of all, you shouldn't be selling it yourself. Remember my question? Would you buy the product yourself? Would you be happy with that product? If the answer comes back no, then that is not something that you should be offering or selling. But what you want to do is to make sure that you are honest, not making claims about the product that either can't be proven or that just aren't true or exaggerated even. I'm very big on backing up anything that I offer with actual proof that it can be done, and that most generally I have done it myself. So being able to make sure that your product is an